Hi, today I wanted to do a chit-chat video about my most worn fragrances during the winter months of January and February and the early spring of March 2018. The first is Dark Purple from Montal. This is a very strong, juicy plum and patchouli combination, specifically marketed towards women. It is kinda gourmandish and it lasts a long time and 8 projects. It is excellent for outings in cold winter evenings. Whenever I wear it, I am reminded of bonfires. If you like fruity smelling perfumes, then you should aim for this one. Then I have Insolence from Guerlain. This smells very strongly of violets, along with berries, orange blossom and iris, which renders it powdery, I think, the iris actually. I love the fact that violets last through to the dry down on my skin. And this is a very complex fragrance, and I believe it can compete with niche fragrances. The perfume has excellent longevity and projection as well as sillage. I wear it to office sometimes, just to perk up my day. Mostly I reserve it for occasions such as parties. And this is a 50 milliliter bottle, and I've used all of it. I normally decant out from the larger bottles into small atomizers so that I can carry them with myself in my purse. And now I'm only left with 5 milliliter even in the atomizer. So this is definitely going to be another purchase in the coming winter. I like it quite a lot. And as you can see, this bottle design is also very, very, very distinct and very unusual. And it is different from the usual square rectangular bottles commonly seen. Unfortunately, Guerlain are streamlining their bottles, and this bottle has also been axed by the standard Guerlain B bottle. So I guess it is time to say bye-bye to this beautiful, beautiful bottle design. And yeah, now let's move on to Coco Mademoiselle. This is my go-to perfume for office days, although I would say this is an excellent any day, any occasion, any season kind of wear. The versatility of this perfume is incredible. It smells fresh, floral and feminine. It lasts a long time and boasts of both good sillage and projection. No doubt that this is a best seller. Here too I have used about 2/3 of the fragrance, and I think I should be left with about 30 to 40 milliliter in this bottle. And it'll take a long time to finish because Coco Mademoiselle is strong fragrance. Then I have Dior Addict. This is sweet and sensuous. It is a very smooth blend of jasmine, orange blossom and vanilla. It smells special and rich and stands out from the crowd of floral perfumes. It is again excellent for evening wear, though personally I wear it to office as well. I do not sit very close to other people, so it works fine for me. But if you are sitting just next to each other in cubicles, then it might be too loud for your coworker. And yeah, this is again strong in both longevity, sillage, and also in projection. Most of my perfumes are, because I have very dry skin, which tends to swallow even the strongest of perfumes. And now this is Shalimar from Guerlain. This is almost finished, perhaps 10 milliliter left. It is leathery and heavy, almost, I don't know, it's kind of it has a very mature vibe. It is aimed at women, not girls, I can say that. The dry down is dominated by iris and vanilla. I also get a rubber tire-like smell when I spray it on first. And this is not a daily wear perfume. In fact, I myself don't love it the way I love Insolence, but I like it enough to have finished a 50 milliliter bottle over a time span of about 3 years. Again, both projection, sillage are good. Now, this is Rose Noir from Byredo. It is sweet, syrupy dark roses with moss and patchouli. It is perfect for a date, but only if your guy does not hate roses, since this has a very strong rose note. It is marketed as unisex, but I find it feminine And the longevity is about 5 hours with a moderate sillage. However, the projection is good, but be warned, the smell can turn cloying and sickly if you overspray. So be gentle on the sprayer. And yeah, so since I've already talked about one rose perfume, so let's move on to another. This is Aramis Calligraphy Rose. Now, this is wow, simply wow. It is an amazing rose-based fragrance, strong and sensual. It has honeysuckle, Turkish rose, styrax, ambergris, and resins. This is caramelized honeyed rose with saffron and incense, and it surrounds you and creates an aura around you. Look at the deep, rich color of the juice. I think the color itself conveys the lasting power and projection of the perfume. This is kind of beast mode. And even the bottle is beautiful and comes with a wooden cap. Aramis Calligraphy Rose is truly unisex, and both men and women can enjoy wearing it. And it is not mighty expensive for the longevity and projection that it offers. It is available from $53 to somewhere to $67 online. And I only recently tried a decant that resulted in a full bottle purchase. Unfortunately, this perfume has been discontinued. However, it is still available on online retailers. But for how long? Well, that's a question mark. Okay, now this is Rose de Taif from Paris, Monte Carlo. This is the extra format and also my most expensive perfume. It costs around 275 euros or around 340 US dollars for 50 milliliter. I know, it's insane. I was able to bag a partial having 25 milliliter at a price of US dollars 100, and so I just grabbed it. This is rose and spice. It boasts of heavy taif rose oil, and among the spices, nutmeg is very, very prominent. So the end result is a spicy rose smell which is quite strong. I like Rose de Taif, but I reserve it only for very, very special occasions such as weddings, given the extremely high price. It is also available as an eau de parfum at a lower price, about $190 for 100 milliliter. However, even this is higher than that of the high-end designer perfumes such as Coco Mademoiselle, or of certain niche perfumes such as Dark Purple or Rose Noir. The extrait was also a finalist in the independent category of the Art and Olfaction Awards in 2016. So, yes, that is why it is so highly priced. Plus, the raw materials are very, very good in this one. Okay, keeping up the trend with rose perfumes, this is Rose Vanille from Mancera, and it is what the name suggests. Roses and vanilla, with vanilla dominating the dry down. If you are a vanilla fan, you are going to like it. I got it in a swap with Black Oud from Montal, and I have just recently learned to appreciate it a little bit. But as you can see, the bottle is compact and contains 120 milliliter. The perfume is a nice color as well. It is a good perfume. I will not say my best perfume, but yeah, I like it enough to wear it. Next, I have Nero Assoluto from Roberto Cavalli. This is a fruity floral gourmand. Go for it if you like the notes of orchid and vanilla. It's a sweet, very sweet, but without being sugary. Nero Assoluto does not last long, a maximum of 3 hours on skin, longer on clothes, and it doesn't have much of a sillage. It can be worn to office where people sit next to each other. But the longevity is a bummer. At least on me it is. Okay, then I have Flowerhead from Byredo. This smells like a big, sweet garland. I love the heady mixes florals in this. It projects all around you when you initially spray it, so limit the sprays to 3 or 4 at one time. I mostly wear this in spring and summer. So since spring has already started in our part of the world, the time has come to spritz it on myself. The flowery smell of the fragrance matches the flowers blooming in spring. So if you're a fan of florals, you're gonna love this one. Then the last one that I have is Light Blue, Intense from Dolce & Gabbana. This came out in 2017 and is a more intense version of the Eau de Toilette. It is fresh and citrusy, and The word joyful comes to my mind when I smell this. As I already said, spring is here and so is this fragrance. Though I think this will smell best maybe in summer temperatures. I don't know for sure. The blue color of this perfume matches the blue of the summer skies. And yes, it brings in compliments. I have started wearing it to office and it makes for a very good day perfume. But the only problem that I have with it is longevity on my skin and it doesn't project. So perhaps for people who love perfumes that don't project, this is a good one. And I feel it is special. My better half doesn't care about perfumes at all, but he likes this one. So yeah, I like it a lot too. These are my full bottles. I usually use a lot of decants and minis and samples since they give me more freedom to play around and rotate different fragrances. I will do a video about the ones that I have right now, maybe in a few days, so please tune in. I hope you liked this video. Please do subscribe and leave comments below. Bye bye.